leads me to my favorite type of communicating online, which is one-on-one. Does anyone text with their parents? Okay. Did anyone teach their parents how to text? All right. Seems like it's going pretty good based on the two people who clapped. I taught my mom how to text. I feel like she made very quick progress, which I just wanted to detail in brief. She started out writing texts like emails. My nickname, Ups, would be the subject in bold. Then she would start a message. Hope Nashville was fun when we got married, Dad would. And then she would just get tired and walk away from the phone. Because this is all we ever got of this one. When we got married, Dad would. I'm like, oh, it sounds like Dad. It's classic dad move. Then she started using it more practically. This is when we were in the museum together. She wrote, tell me before you go to next floor. I'm with Picasso. So I write, shall we meet at the exit in 7 minutes? And then within seconds, she responds, already on ground floor and hungry, please. Apparently, my mom moves through art museums at raptor-like speeds with an insatiable need to feed. But I think food just makes her very antsy. One time I got these back to back. Ups, I bought you a sandwich at Blossom. Did you get my message about sandwich? She needs to move the product. Then she got really advanced. One day, she just straight up sent a blurry photo of the moon with no context. Except an hour later, this came in. Bigger and brighter moon today, lovelies. Now, I don't know if this means my mom is now amateur weather reporting or this is the first sign she's becoming a witch, but either way, I'm here for it. She also was author of this. Remember I told you about the man with the funny first name? Please don't share with anyone. Like, that's not fair. You know what I do. Sabotage, the first degree. And then, I don't know how many people are familiar with the iPhone handwriting function. It definitely wasn't made with her in mind, but one day, this line just comes in to my sister and my sister's not gonna let it go, so she just writes, what is that line for? It's definitely a reasonable question. And I guess my mom took an improv class at some point, because she was ready for it. She just responded, that is life, however you want to interpret it. It keeps going. I was like, oh man, game, set, and match. You win that one. And, you know, you're like, oh, your mom's pretty advanced. Where's your dad fall in all this? He's a little more limited. He started out writing texts like this. That was sort of a classic one from him. And, you know, he's not a man of many words, so that was a lot for him. Then he sort of evolved into like a mild interrogation, like what? It was sort of phase 2. And now he can write a full message. Hey, Ups, what time can we expect of the fun of your company? We'll help plan our day better. Unfortunately, the emojis don't always match the tone of the message. This is some kind of fear-love combination. I guess you could argue most love comes from fear, so really he's quite deep.